especially a guy coming from the Big 12 playing in a conference like that. That always intrigues me more. I think there's a little bit more of, I'm not going to say a comfort level with what they might, that it hit the game translates better to come into a place like North Carolina. But I think I feel a lot more confident in a guy that's that who then comes from a, even maybe a mid-major or lower conference team, just because again,
Valley Conference.
yeah. But I think there's a lot of development in this game that should and can still happen. That's what you expect from a guy who's coming in and just played his freshman season. I think now you pass over the coaching staff. Hey, you got to continue to develop this guy because he's not the finished article. So I'm very intrigued to see how his game develops starting next year. But, and you've hit on some of this, but real quickly, the Big 12 stats again really stick out. Started, all 20 of the games, averaged 33.6 minutes as a freshman. And again, this is just Big 12 games in particular, but those things stick out. The fact that he shot 35% from 3-point range, 38% from the floor in those games as a true freshman, those things stand out. Scored in double figures 9 times in Big 12 play, 11 points at Kansas, scored a non-conference game. So it's 16 points at Pittsburgh. That's an ACC team we'll be coming up against. So you can even say, okay, well, he's done it against ACC teams before too. 17 against Oklahoma State, 15 against UCF, 12 against Arizona State and Cincinnati. I mean, these are some of those programs a little bit down, but these are good programs in a really competitive league. So I like it, AJ. I think, is he coming in as a finished article? No. Is he coming in as a second team All-American or first team All-Conference guy somewhere? No. But the height, the ability to shoot the three, and the fact that, again, you talk about him being a gym rat. AJ, what you just said, my mind went to, okay, he approaches this thing like a professional. He treats this thing as his job. These guys basically are professionals now. So you want to hear that. You want to hear about these guys who are getting paid very, very, very good money to play at universities, to be working after and treating it like a career and like it's their job to do so. So when I hear that too, I think that is a very, very positive sign. So all things considered, I think there's still we're going to have to see what kind of player he's going to be for North Carolina. But I think on the surface and diving into these stats and crunching these numbers like you did, I think there's a lot to like about Jonathan Powell.